Okay, everybody, welcome to Soul Exclamation Point. The whole doing a bunch of videos at the National didn't work. The, uh, the internet was bad. I was getting dropped all the time, and then I paid for it, so it's $5 a day, which, by the way, is the equivalent of $150 a month for internet. It was still dropping me. I really should have demanded my money back, but we were busy. Yeah, so after I did the last video at the National, or the first video, um, yeah, we had a great time. Went to Southern Hobby Breakers party was a lot of fun. We had 5 guys at our table, and we just tore up the food. The food was excellent. There was this coconut shrimp they had that I remember from 2 years ago, and I ate as many of those as I could get my hands on. I ended up buying another box, another 3-row box, for 200. So lower level stuff. I was grabbing a lot of Prism basketball of stars. These are gonna be like $1 to $3 cards. But I was down to maybe less than 20 cents a card on it. So it just kind of bolstered my stock for, like, I don't think I even had an Anthony Davis card in my collection. So now I have a handful. So I don't want to. Now the shop I'm opening is not a card shop. Period. It's more than that. But if somebody comes in and goes, "You got any Anthony Davis cards?" I'm like, "No." Well, what about a base card? No. Yeah. So I was grabbing stars, and of course anything I was grabbing for low number, Minnesota. Got a bunch of Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. So real happy with that. I think the most I spent on a single card was $10, and that's going to go into a K-bid auction. I want to make sure I can put some cards into every premium K-bid auction. Even if I don't do well on them, I want to be bringing them to market and building that following up. What else happened? Ride home was good. Apparently, I said something hilarious without knowing it. So Saturday night, before we were gonna leave, something I've only been doing for a year. It took me 39 years of my life to finally grow up and get everything ready the night before when I was gonna get up early to leave. And so I just made sure all the bags were packed and sitting by the door, ready to go. I don't have to do a final sweep, even though I did 4 of them. But, and so I got my shorts on. I went to bed with my shorts on, and I got my jeans. And so I told my wife this story, and she goes, "Yeah, you say that all the time." For the last year, I've been saying it all the time. I didn't realize I was saying it. And so I'm half asleep. Everybody's dressed, ready to go. I'm still sleeping. They wake me up. They go, "John, wake up." I go, "What? Oh, okay." And they're making fun of me. And they're like, "We got to go, man. It's going to take you forever." I go, "No way, man. I got ready last night. I just got to put on my pants and go." And everybody thought that was hilarious. And I'm like, "Okay, I don't know why that's funny." Because I would say to my wife, if we're going on a trip the next day, I go, "Yeah, I got everything packed. I just got to put on my pants and go." And she never thought it was funny. So, we were talking about that, and it kept coming up, and I realized it's a good motto. I don't think it's funny, but it's a good motto. You put in the work. You put in the work in advance, and then when it's time to get something done, you put your pants on and go. So, I think I'm going to live by that motto for the rest of my life. Purposeful credo instead of an accidental saying. So I got in a big lot of Pennants. On the way back from Chicago, I got an email from a client. He picked up over 200 Pennants. And I was excited, so I grabbed those yesterday. I did a video this morning, so if you go to my Instagram and click on that video thing, I don't know what it's called, the little circle thing. If you want to look at 200 pennants from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, you can. That'll be up for the next day. What else happened? Yeah, it was a really fun time. I got to know Dan at DMN Takeover on Twitter. I don't really understand Twitter, so I had lots of questions for him, and I think just meeting him and sort of giving me a reason to check Twitter. My biggest problem with Twitter is I don't check it. I just never got it. Instagram was always my go-to. I really understood it, and so that was kind of cool. It makes it so I have a reason to check it, and then maybe I can, like, I think I have like 4 tweets in the last year, and I'll go months without checking it. So that was cool. Oh, apparently my super fan, if you're watching, what's up? Apparently my super fan is G1. Yeah, I'm not answering that call. The G1 Wagner collector. I knew about him, and so in my big 700 card video, I had one. When I pulled it, I was like, oh yeah, there's a Wagner collector out there. That's cool. I didn't know it was the same guy, so that was pretty neat. If you're watching, if you want it, send me your address, and it's yours. Okay, I think that's what I got. I'm sure I'm missing a bunch of stories and whatever. If I think of them in future videos, I'll go, oh yeah, I forgot about this story. So, alright, so let's get on with the sold. Alright, first up, the Smoky Collection, minor league, Yadiel Rivera. Signature. Oh, yeah, I must have mentioned it. Yeah, I got the big JSA order for the Smoky Collection back in, 85 cards. I've already sold the Bowman Best Roy Halladay. I think I got $290 for that, but I didn't do a video for the week sales prior. I had to get everything out, and I did successfully mail everything out on time yesterday, so I was real proud of that. This is the basketball collection that came in from a Minnesota collector. I labeled that the 10K Lake collection. I don't think that's quite as cute, but Rasho Auto. Then we had an 11 card the Smoky Collection sale, all athletic. This guy has good taste. They were all cheap autos. None of them were. They were all $5 autos. And then he got the discount. But he had really good taste in players. So Carney Langford, Jeff Jones, no, maybe not the best name, but on 83 Tops. Travis Buck. Mark Mulder on a Bowman Heritage. This one might have been $7.99. Rick Langford, 82 Donis. Rick Honeycutt, great signature, excellent pitcher. Matt Stairs. Here's one I'm surprised didn't sell right away because it was cheap. Miguel Tejada. I don't know if that's his rookie or second year, but how do you not? I don't know why that one lasted so long. Bang Grieve. Gotta have Bang Grieve if you're buying a bunch of athletic cards. And this one's really, this might be my favorite of the bunch. A Dave Stewart on his no-hit club card. He has a great signature. This is a really great card to get signed. But even at like $10, I don't know what he charges. He might charge $20. You wouldn't pick this item to get autographed. So you got to find one that's already signed. This is an excellent card. This is, I'm a big fan of that card. And then Dave Henderson. I mean, what a great lot. So there's still plenty of really good players in the Smoky Collection. If you have a favorite team or something, you go on eBay. You just type in the Smoky Collection and your team name or the player that you're looking for. Those listings should come right up. So that's all the cards. Then I had a 4-item sale, 2 programs, and 2 mini pennants. That would be, Smoky Collection went for 42, and this lot went for 42. That's a little weird, but all right. I got a little mini, probably 60s Cardinals, 70s Cardinals, Atlanta Braves. Then we had 2 World Series programs in that lot, an 82 and a 91. So that lot went for 42. Had a Gophers program from 81 versus Ohio State. My guess is it's an Ohio State fan, not a Minnesota fan. And that went for 15. Had a Georgetown pennant, which I'm surprised that one didn't go right away. No, I've only had it for about a month, but thought that was going to be a first sale. Georgetown went for 16. Here's Minnesota Moose. A lot of staining on this, a lot of discoloration. It actually still will display well, but this will be like the cheapest Moose pennant you'll find, just due to, it's just not in great condition. The Moose went for 15, so that's about as cheap as I'll sell any pennant for. They're really a pain. They're a pain to ship when you're selling a single pennant. So 15 is about as low as I'm gonna go. This is a real nice Chiefs #1 apparel. #1 apparel actually made some real nice snapbacks. Here's a great Chiefs hat, 90s with a back script on it. This is likely dead stock. Here's the tag that the store used. So they got a real good price. I gave the guy a good deal. I've had it for a long time, and it just wasn't selling. So what did I get an offer for? I got 20 bucks. It really should be a $35 hat, but for whatever reason, I got trapped in the not gonna sell status on eBay. I had this cool Stone Spartans baseball jersey. It's got a 7 on the back. This is one of those ones where I put Michigan State on there. I don't think it is Michigan State, but it has all the right colors for it. I just wanted, if you're a Michigan State fan, to see, like, okay, this is something cool. Because you're not going to find a Spartans baseball jersey like that very well. Got 29 for that. Miss Bliss, WWE. That went for 15. Got an 06 Cardinals. That went for 12. And a Middlebury College, I can't remember their name, crew neck. You're going to be seeing a lot of NCAA crew necks sell in the next 5 or 6 weeks. That went for 27. That's what I got. That's what I sold since I did all my shipping yesterday. Thanks for watching. I'm sure the next few videos I'll have another thing to talk about from the National, but that's all I can think of for this video. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day, everybody.